pretty exciting and full packed day, and it looks very cold and chilly and like cold outside. But we have about 30 minutes until we have to meet down in the lobby, so I'm gonna run down, try to grab us some bagels, and then we're off in the subways today. We'll keep you updated.
Okay, we're counting us to start really loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
25?
Keep going. 27, 28, 29.
You guys ready to get on the subway?
Yes. Yes.
Yay! This will be, for many of us, our first time on the subway, and we're squeezing in 50 people into 4 cars, or 2 cars. Hopefully it works. We got these 2 doors. Hey, we all fit? Big group. Expectation to have number 1 is to not get anywhere fast. We've got a long snake of people all the way back there. And we gotta walk nice and slow and relaxed.
When you arrive at your ferry an hour early with a big group of 50.
It's great. Oh yeah, this is Rebecca, by the way. You've seen her in a couple videos.
Hi!
She's awesome.
And then doofy face and all of
Actually, behind her back, we only call her Doofy Face. She
It's
just
fine.
doesn't know that.
I'm used to it. I answered anything.
I'm just kidding. Emma, how are you feeling?
So good.
You feel good?
It's cold.
You're gonna dance and warm up?
Yeah.
How to keep warm in New York.
There it is, all the way out there. That's where we're going.
We got everyone on the boat. It's funny when like that's an accomplishment.
Skyline is all the outline of all the buildings, all skyscrapers.
Oh.
So,
Well, that's most of them are empty. That's what we talked about.
well, in the the new World Trade Center. Our tour guide Jeff said that only about 30% of it's filled right now.
Google's coming up. Okay.
Okay.
How many stories is the World Trade Center? New York, 104.
Whoa.
That can't be right.
That totally could be right.
Empire State Building is 102.
Okay, that's that building back there.
Huh? Which one?
The Empire State Building is the one, the pointy one with the tower at the back.
Oh, so it's like double the amount.
Well, that's
it's
really
also
far.
farther.
Yeah, so
So,
put
yeah,
them
that
next to
could
each
be.
other. They're pretty close.
So it's like 104. So it's 2 more levels.
Anything amazing or insightful about being here on?
Yeah, it's cold. You guys picked the coldest week of the year, actually. No, we're having a good time, except for number 36.
Who is this?
Who's 36? You're not 36.
That's no, this is Jacob. He's the nephew. He's the cool one.
Let's go!
I'm not your dad. There it goes. To Ellis Island safely. We just had lunch. I got a traditional like cafeteria school meal, hot and spicy chicken sandwich. Corrinne, what'd you get for lunch?
I got a vegetarian panini, and it sounded really good. And then when I got it, it was like felt it was like floppy, like a fish. So it didn't have a good flavor.
Alright, this is Jacob's mental exam. He's got to make a rectangle with the blocks. You can come into America now. Big group expectation number 47. Somebody will lose something. We got lunch here at Ellis Island Cafe, and somebody left their wallet at the cash register. Thankfully the trooper picked it up, and finally just found her as we're leaving. So yeah, thanks State Trooper, Ellis Island Trooper.
It starts with a T. I don't know how to sing it.
Okay.
My dad does, but I don't know how to say it.
You always want ice cream though. Why don't you want ice cream?
You know, I could eat it, but if we were inside, I would eat it.
If we're inside.
Right now, probably not.
I hope. Off to work we go. Now we've made it through the famous Bowl on Wall Street. It's behind all these people. I don't know if you can see it.
And last time I was here, they just added a new statue for National Women's Day, and it's this little girl, and it's for women leadership, and it's really neat. It's a little girl. It kind of looks like Matilda. We just saw Matilda at Gamage, but she's doing the whole Matilda stance. But it kind of reminds me of Matilda though, because it's like Matilda talks about like rewriting her story and not just saying that just because the story, she's in a story and that it looks like it's going bad doesn't mean that that's how it's written. She can change it. So it's very, very relative to Matilda. So I think
It's cool. No, I think they should keep it.
I think so too.
I saw on Google that it was temporary, and hey Google, if you're listening, keep it, because it's amazing. Have the girl facing down the bowl.
She's not scared though.
Not scared. She's head on. This is the statue that they just put in. It's of a little girl taking down the market. We need a bowl. Give your bowl. There's the bowl statue.
I got a couple.
Awesome. Chris, thanks. Kind of had like a little New Yorker experience. I did enjoy much more when I just went and got breakfast myself this morning, because I was able to walk at my own speed and not really care about anybody else. But you know, it's still nice walking with a giant group. They're all really fun, really good people, so it makes it pretty easy. And there's a lot of good experiences that we're having, in the sense that we're seeing our own country. How often do you do that?
You didn't notice it the first time?
I did not know. Group rule or expectation number 319. You'll find the strangest interests of people. But then we have some kids that are really interested in snow, that are just constantly in the snow. And literally have to be pulled out of it. Temple Street. There's not an intersection here. Why is it a street? World Observatory. Oh wow.
Wow.
Wait, it shows like how far.
Guys, we're actually going in the air too.
I don't like. Oh, look how high we are. Yeah. That's what it says.
Oh,
Showed the.
Twin Towers.
there's the twin.
And then they disappeared.
I know.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
It showed a picture of
Wait,
it.
why are we stopping?
Oh, this is creepy.
Welcome to One World Observatory.
That last part creeped me out.
Holy crap.
And now, we invite you to enter One World.
This slightly feels like we're on a boat, but this height is really cool. It's amazing.
Let's go see the south side. Oh, the east side, I guess. There's a giant checkers board. What'd you think about the 9/11 memorial?
That was a very moving experience. That was.
What about you, Katrina?
Cried. It was sad.
But we're very glad we got to see it.
How was your 9/11 experience?
It was moving. Like it's my sister. There aren't words. It's sad, but I remember that day. So hard to relive.
Hard to relive. Yeah, thank you. 9/11 experience was?
as a kid, you know, when I remember I was 9 years old.
Okay.
So you were right. I was 9 years old, and I remember like watching the news, and I remember a teacher telling us about it, but we never got the full story. So I think being in that museum, it just made it a lot more real, and especially hearing the phone call from the guy on the plane to his wife, that was really hit me.
I definitely cried at the same point that Corrinne mentioned of like the last call to your loved one. I couldn't bear making that call.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going into a cheap street store, which honestly I think may not be that cheap because it's on the straight of the street in Broadway, but you know, whatever. We're looking for a patch that can go in our bag.
I think we're gonna find a patch on the street side.
Find your name here. So if any of our viewers ever find our names spelled correctly on anything and send it to us, that would be amazing, because we honestly never find anything with our names on it, unless it's like an 80s TV show t-shirt, or I have no idea what Corrinne actually finds her name on.
I've never found anything.
Corrinne's never found her name before.
What?
This is an M&M onesie. Jeff, we're here at Stardust Diner. What are we doing?
Stardust. They manufacture Stardust.
They don't manufacture Stardust. What's so special about this place?
I have no idea. No idea, never been.
This is one of my favorite songs, Elvis Presley, Jailhouse Rock. What?
Why are you standing?
It's my birthday in a couple days.
Don't come messing it up. For my birthday. 1, 2, 3, happy birthday to